Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to another movies that I've streamed and movies I saw in theaters this month. And this time I did see something in theaters for the first time. It's a 2020 animated film that was a great surprise, one of the best of last year. Definitely a huge step up from Wonder Woman 84. Croods 2, A New Age, yes. Finally got to see it, and it's hilarious. This is one of the best animated sequels I've seen in theaters in a while, since Frozen 2. It's very funny. There's a lot of charm in it. Of course, the animation is just as good as the first one. The animation here is beautiful. If you thought Luca was the only beautifully animated film, this is a feast for the eyes as well. There's a lot of vibrant colors, beautiful surroundings. When they go to the you saw in the trailer. If you saw the trailer last year, the few people that went to the theater last year, they have like these beautiful landscapes. Think if you took the Flintstones and Shrek and you mixed it with Avatar, there you go. That's this movie, except a lot shorter and more enjoyable than Avatar. And it's got the same cast from the first one. Nicolas Cage is always a delight to listen to. He's a living legend for a reason. Catherine Keener comes back as Uga. You got Ryan Reynolds as Guy. He comes back. It's basically Guy's story because it starts with him. Not going to spoil too much because I know some people have not seen this movie yet. Emma Stone comes back as Eep, and she's adorable. I mean, I always liked Emma Stone with that frizzy red hair of hers in this movie, and in the other films that she's done with her blonde hair. Clark Duke comes back as Thunk. He's pretty funny in the movie. The whole movie he spends like looking through a window and through a piece of wood that he says is like a frame. And also Cloris Leachman, yeah. Rest in peace, Cloris Leachman. I know that you did this before you passed away. May you always be remembered for your funny and sweet nature on film. And also to Richard Donner, who passed away this weekend. I miss you. I'm wearing the Superman get up because I miss you a lot. And also Nicolas Cage voiced Superman in Teen Titans Go to the Movies. So that's a nice nod to him. So rest in peace, Richard Donner. We miss you. We love your films. And Cloris Leachman as well. Also, you got new additions to this movie. You have Peter Dinklage. He's hilarious as one of the Bettermans. You have Leslie Mann. The whole time I saw her, I'm like, oh, this is just Elsa with dark hair. If Elsa had dark hair like Cruella de Vil, that's basically what she looks like. And at the end, she lets her hair out, just like Elsa did in Frozen 2. And then you have Kelly Marie Tran as Dawn. This was a nice surprise after Raya. She should stick to doing voice acting because she's really good at it. Raya, she was one of the best parts of it. Her and the voice of Sisu, Aquafina. They're adorable together. Here, she looks like a Disney princess. Yeah, actually, she looks like a mix of Raya and like Jasmine from the original Aladdin. And she's very cute. She has a really good rapport with Emma Stone. It's not gay, so fuck off, you people with your agendas. They become friends, girl friends, not girlfriends. BFFs for life, like BFFs for life in a way. And I like the changes that they made to the movie. It's been 7 years since the first one. This movie cost $65 million. Looks a lot better than Food Fight, I'll tell you that much. And it made 171, and this was during COVID, so I give it a lot of credit for that. And it says also much of the final animation, that mostly like the stuff with the monkeys and that world, that not island but really land that they live in, was done from the crew's homes. Yeah, I can definitely tell. It looks finished though. It doesn't look like unrendered, like the rendering was done bad. And there was also however, the project was revived in 2017. It was a new director came to fill the shoes of Sanders and Demetrio as directors. And that was fine because the movie was coherent. Joe Crawford did a great job. These guys stayed as producers. The film was nominated for a Golden Globe. It deserved it. This animation is stunning. And it got mostly positive reviews saying this a decent enough follow-up. Decent. It was a great sequel. I think it's better than the first one, in my opinion. It's way funnier. The soundtrack is freaking awesome. I think I love you, but what am I so afraid of? And I like the Thunder Sister song. That was cool at the end. They give the girls a badass moment without reducing the guys to, being worthless, which is good because every animated movie should be like that. Give the girls their moment and the guys their moments. It's very funny. A lot of the humor lands really well. Some jokes kids aren't going to get, but you know, for the adults, it's a wink and a nudge. But you'll get a laugh. I definitely want to buy this on Blu-ray. It's a beautifully animated film, just like Luca this year. It's just a feast for the eyes. Lots of colors. No dark, brooding bullshit that we get from Tim Burton now. And it was something we needed after the bad year we had last year, and or even for me this year. And I'm glad it made money. We don't need a third one though, because with Leachman gone, it won't be the same. Recasting her, it just will not be the same. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't have as much integration. You know, the only person ethnic in the movie is basically Kelly Marie Tran, but that's good enough for me. I didn't need like Spanish caveman and black caveman and Middle Eastern. No, just keep it simple, like the first one did. Because sometimes you can't force diversity into a movie. This had one, so that's better than nothing. Just saying, guys. Not everything has to be ethnically challenged, you know? But it's a funny movie. Like, if you have kids, they're going to love this. Another agreeable outing for the titular prehistoric clan. The Croods to a new age may be the missing link for parents between a more elevated family-friendly fare. Yeah, and considering that there's not a lot of animated movies out right now, you only got Boss Baby 2. This is way better. This is funnier, and it doesn't have to dumb things down for kids. It's got good jokes and colorful animation for kids and good adult themes for the parents that want to go take their kids. And it's funny. Like, what did I want last year? A lot of laughs because it was not a good year. And this year was very hard for me as well. But it was, you know, a welcome change of pace. And for a DreamWorks sequel, there's a lot worse out there that you can do. Didn't DreamWorks do yeah, they did Boss Baby too, but what else? No, they Rio was somebody else. I think that was Fox. But that had a sequel that no one asked for. Ice Age did several sequels that no one asked for. But this one was welcome, and it's very funny, and it's very colorful. It's got a sweet nature. It's got a nice message about change and conformity, but it doesn't shove it down your face, which is a nice spot because you know with some movies they have to shove it in your face. And Raya, I'm sorry, that villain they forced me to like her, and I didn't. This one is a lot better because I was more invested, and the cast from the first movie just you know were just as funny as the first film. And the new additions did not annoy me. And there was no one British. Yeah, because everything has Brits in it, and it just drives me nuts. Here, they didn't need it because you didn't need like Kid Harington when they put him in How to Train Your Dragon 2. Remember how memorable he was in that? No. Here, it's much better. It's not forced down your throat. It's simple, clean, and the way it should be. So thank you, DreamWorks, for this movie. Thank you, Cloris Leachman, for doing this before you passed away. Thank you, animators. Thank you, directors and writers and producers. You did a great job. 2 thumbs up. Great sequel. One of the best sequels I saw last year. From last year that I saw, because there were not that many good ones, let me tell you. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And once again, rest in peace, Cloris Leachman and Richard Donner. You'll be missed. But this was a nice change of pace. So my summer is off to a great start. 2 good movies in 1 month so far. And there's plenty more to come. So see you in the next one.